Did you know that the feeling of heavy or wobbly legs is not always a sign of getting older, but could actually be a silent cry for help from your muscles? Many of us wake up feeling like our feet are made of lead or find ourselves gripping the handrail a little tighter when we head down the stairs. If you have ever felt that sudden flicker of instability while walking to the mailbox or felt your knees tremble after a short stroll in the park, then this message is for you. Today, we are uncovering the hidden science of how simple foods can act as a high-performance fuel to rebuild your leg strength in as little as 12 hours. We are not talking about complex diets or intense gym workouts. We are looking at specific nutrients that target the very fibers of your quadriceps and calves. Before we dive into these 8 life-changing foods, please take a moment to subscribe to Seniors Healthy Living and hit that notification bell so you never miss our daily guides to staying strong and independent. Let us begin with a small but mighty powerhouse known as pumpkin seeds. You might only think of these during the autumn season, but for seniors, they are a year-round essential for maintaining a steady gait. These seeds are one of nature's most concentrated sources of magnesium. Magnesium is the master mineral that dictates how your muscles contract and, more importantly, how they relax. If you have ever suffered from a painful cramp in the middle of the night that made you jump out of bed, you are likely dealing with a magnesium deficiency. When your levels are low, your nerve signals become sluggish, leading to stiffness and those frustrating missteps that can cause a fall. A significant study published in the journal Magnesium Research found that adults over the age of 60 with low magnesium levels experienced nearly twice as much leg fatigue during walking tests. Imagine being able to walk twice as far just by adding a bit of crunch to your breakfast. Robert was a 70-year-old retired teacher who started noticing his legs felt heavy like he was walking through deep water every afternoon. He began adding just 2 tablespoons of raw pumpkin seeds to his morning routine. Within days, he noticed that the late-day tightness in his calves began to melt away. Pumpkin seeds also provide zinc and healthy fats, which help your body manage inflammation and keep your hormones in balance. This is vital because chronic inflammation is the silent enemy of muscle mass. To get the most out of them, you should soak the seeds in water overnight. This simple step reduces phytic acid, which is a natural compound that can block your body from absorbing all those good minerals. You can blend them into a creamy smoothie or sprinkle them over a bowl of warm oatmeal. Just remember to avoid the salted variety to keep your blood pressure in check. By replenishing these minerals, your leg muscles can begin to function with the precision they had years ago. The second secret weapon is Tart cherry juice. This is not just a trendy drink for athletes. It is a serious medicinal tool for anyone over 60 who wants to move without pain. These sour cherries are packed with anthocyanins, which are natural plant compounds that give the fruit its deep red color. These compounds do something remarkable. They help your body clear out lactic acid, which is the waste product that builds up in your muscles after you move. If you feel sore the day after a long walk, that is the lactic acid at work. In a controlled study published in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports, seniors who drank 2 servings of Tart cherry juice daily reported 23% less muscle pain. They also showed a measurable increase in quadriceps strength. Think of Tart cherry juice as a natural liquid repair kit. It works incredibly fast, often within 8 to 12 hours. If your legs feel tight or irritated after a busy day, a small glass before bed can work wonders. However, you must be careful at the grocery store. You are looking for 100% pure Tart cherry juice with no added sugar. Avoid the cherry cocktails or blends that are mostly apple juice and corn syrup. If the taste is too sharp for you, simply dilute it with a bit of plain water or sparkling water. Many people find that this one change leads to less nighttime stiffness and a better ability to stand up from a deep chair the very next morning. When you give your body the tools to flush out inflammation, your recovery time drops and your confidence on your feet rises. Moving on to our third powerhouse food, we have cooked spinach. We all remember the cartoons of the past where a can of spinach gave a sailor instant strength, but the real science behind this leafy green is even more impressive. Spinach is a nutritional giant when it comes to restoring the power in your lower body. While many people focus on the iron and calcium, it contains the real secret lies in its high levels of nitrates. When you eat spinach, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. This is a molecule that tells your blood vessels to relax and widen. This process is crucial for seniors because circulation often slows down as we age. When your blood vessels are wide and flexible, they can deliver a surge of oxygen and nutrients directly to your leg muscles. A study in the journal Frontiers in Physiology revealed that older adults who regularly consumed high-nitrate foods like spinach improved their lower limb performance by up to 16%. This means more power in each step and a faster walking speed. Another study in the Journal of Nutrition reported that a single serving of cooked spinach could improve leg endurance in as little as 12 hours for adults over the age of 65. It is important to emphasize that cooking your spinach is better than eating it raw in this case. When spinach is lightly steamed or sautéed, the heat breaks down oxalates. Oxalates are compounds that can bind to minerals and prevent your body from absorbing them. By cooking the greens, you unlock the magnesium and potassium that your muscles crave. Consider Sarah, who is 68 and loves to garden, but found that her thighs would burn after just 10 minutes of weeding. She started adding 1 cup of sautéed spinach with a squeeze of lemon and a bit of garlic to her lunch. Within a day, she felt a noticeable difference in her stamina. She could squat and stand back up with much less effort. The lemon juice is a great addition because the vitamin C helps your body absorb even more of the iron from the spinach. It is a simple and delicious way to ensure your legs have the oxygen they need to keep you moving throughout the day. Consistency is the key. By making this a daily habit, you are essentially giving your legs a natural circulation boost that keeps the heaviness at bay. The fourth food on our list is lentils. These tiny legumes might not look like much, but they are a perfect fuel source for aging muscles. As we get older, our bodies become less efficient at processing protein, and we often experience energy crashes that make our legs feel weak or shaky. Lentils solve both of these problems. They provide a unique balance of slow-releasing carbohydrates and high-quality plant protein. This combination is essential because your leg muscles need protein to repair small tears in the fibers, and they need a steady supply of energy to keep you upright. What makes lentils stand out is their slow digestion rate. Unlike white bread or sugary snacks that give you a quick spike and then a sudden drop, lentils provide a level flow of fuel for hours. This is incredibly important for preventing that midday leg fatigue that many seniors experience while shopping or walking. In a clinical study published in the Journal of Gerontology, researchers found that seniors who ate lentils daily for just 2 weeks improved their muscle endurance by 22%. They also observed better balance and faster muscle response times. This means that if you stumble, your muscles can react more quickly to catch you and prevent a fall. Lentils are also rich in leucine, which is an essential amino acid that acts like a light switch to turn on muscle building in the body. As we age, we need more leucine to maintain the muscle we have. They are also packed with prebiotic fiber, which supports a healthy gut. You might wonder what your gut has to do with your legs, but a healthy gut reduces overall body inflammation and allows you to absorb more nutrients from everything else you eat. For the best results, buy dry lentils and cook them until they are tender. You can season them with anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric and black pepper. Adding a cup of lentil soup to your dinner can help recharge your leg muscles overnight. Many people report feeling more stable and strong when they take those first steps out of bed the next morning. The fifth food in our leg strengthening strategy is salmon. Salmon is widely known for being heart healthy, but its impact on leg muscles is truly extraordinary for those over 60. What makes salmon such a powerhouse is its unique combination of vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids, along with high-quality protein. As we age, our muscle fibers can become infiltrated with small amounts of fat and inflammation, which makes them weaker and less responsive. Salmon acts like a cleanup crew for your muscles. The omega-3 fats, known as EPA and DHA, enter your muscle cells and reduce the inflammatory markers that cause stiffness and slow recovery. According to research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, older adults who ate salmon 3 times a week saw a 24% increase in leg strength and mobility within just 10 days. This was particularly noticeable in the muscles surrounding the knees and thighs, which are critical for balance and getting up from a seated position. Think about William, who is 72 and had been struggling with knee pain and a lack of confidence when walking his dog. He decided to swap his processed deli meats for grilled salmon. Within a week, he felt a sense of lightness in his joints and a renewed strength in his thighs. The vitamin D in salmon is also vital because it helps your body absorb calcium and supports the nerves that tell your muscles when to move. When you go to the store, always try to choose wild-caught salmon instead of farm-raised varieties. Wild salmon generally has a superior nutrient profile and fewer contaminants. The best way to prepare it is to bake or grill it with simple herbs and olive oil. Avoid deep frying it, as that can destroy the delicate, healthy fats. Even a 4-ounce serving can provide enough nutrients to help your legs feel more energized by the next morning. You might find that you have better balance with each step and less of that nagging stiffness that often comes with a long day on your feet. Next at number 6, we have quinoa. Quinoa is often called a grain, but it is actually a seed, and it is one of the most overlooked foods for building muscle in the senior community. It is a rare gem in the plant world because it is a complete protein. This means it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot make on its own. Most plant foods are missing 1 or 2 of these, but quinoa gives you the full set. This is incredibly important for rebuilding leg muscles that may have thinned out over the years. Beside the protein, quinoa is loaded with magnesium, potassium, and vitamin E. These minerals help regulate your heartbeat and keep the large muscle groups in your legs like your hamstrings and quadriceps from cramping. A study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that adults who replaced refined carbohydrates like white rice with quinoa reported significantly better muscle endurance and less soreness. Another study from Brazil showed that seniors who ate quinoa at lunch performed much better on walking tests the very next morning. This is because quinoa digests slowly, which prevents the blood sugar spikes that can lead to feeling wobbly or weak after a meal. It provides a steady stream of energy that lasts through the evening. To prepare quinoa properly, be sure to rinse it well under cold water to remove the bitter coating called saponins. You can then simmer it in water or a low-sodium broth until it is light and fluffy. Quinoa is incredibly versatile. You can eat it warm as a side dish or cold in a salad with fresh vegetables. Some people even enjoy it as a breakfast bowl mixed with a few berries and a splash of almond milk. Having one serving in the afternoon or evening allows those amino acids to go to work while you sleep, giving your legs more pushing power for the stairs the next day. It is a smart and simple way to ensure you are staying strong and stable on your feet. The 7th food that can transform your mobility is the humble beet. Beets are far more than a colorful addition to a salad. They are one of the most powerful circulation boosters on the planet. The secret lies in their high concentration of natural nitrates. Just like the spinach we discussed earlier, beets provide the raw materials your body needs to create nitric oxide. For a senior, this is like opening up a highway for your blood flow. Many times when we feel that our legs are heavy or weak, it is simply because the blood is not reaching the lower extremities as efficiently as it once did. By drinking beet juice or eating roasted beets, you are essentially flushing your leg muscles with fresh oxygenated blood. In a landmark study, seniors who drank a small amount of beet juice before a walking test saw a 19% increase in their speed and overall performance within just a few hours. Another study published in the journal Gerontology showed that daily beet consumption significantly improved the flexibility of the arteries in adults over 60. This led to better mobility and a massive reduction in daily fatigue. Participants reported that they felt steadier on their feet and more energized to take on tasks like grocery shopping or light housework. You do not have to eat them raw to get these benefits. Roasting beets brings out their natural sweetness and makes them a delicious side dish. You can also blend them into a smoothie with a bit of ginger and apple to mask the earthy flavor. For the fastest results, many people prefer a small glass of 100% pure beetroot juice in the morning. It acts as a natural pre-workout for your daily activities. You might find that your legs feel lighter and more responsive, making your daily walk feel like a breeze rather than a chore. Professional athletes have used beets for years to gain an edge, and now seniors are discovering that same power to regain their youthful energy and leg strength. Finally, we come to number 8, which is bone broth. This is more than just a comforting soup. It is a liquid gold mine of nutrients for your legs. Bone broth is packed with collagen, gelatin, and amino acids like proline and glycine. As we age, the connective tissues in our legs, including the tendons and ligaments, can become thin and brittle. This leads to joint pain and a feeling of weakness. Bone broth provides the building blocks to repair these tissues from the inside out. It also helps to lubricate the joints, making movement much smoother. Research in the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Metabolism found that glycine helped increase muscle regeneration and speed up recovery in older adults. One study even suggested that glycine could increase leg muscle recovery speed by over 40%. Because bone broth is a liquid, the nutrients are already broken down and ready for your body to absorb immediately. This makes it an ideal post-walk snack. Many seniors report feeling less stiff and more confident in their steps within just hours of drinking a warm cup of high-quality broth. To get the most out of bone broth, look for options made from grass-fed beef or pasture-raised chicken bones. You can also make it at home by simmering bones with a splash of apple cider vinegar for 12 to 24 hours. This slow process extracts all the beneficial minerals and collagen. Drinking a cup in the morning on an empty stomach or right after a walk can provide an immediate supply of the repair tools your body needs. It is a simple habit that can lead to a significant increase in your strength and flexibility over time. To help you get the most out of these 8 foods, here are 5 morning strategies you can start today. First, try starting your day with a small glass of beetroot or tart cherry juice on an empty stomach to kickstart your circulation. Second, always pair your protein sources like salmon or bone broth with a slow-digesting carb like quinoa or lentils to ensure a steady energy supply. Third, consider having a warm cup of bone broth after your morning walk when your muscles are most receptive to repair. Fourth, if you suffer from leg cramps, start your day with a tablespoon of soaked pumpkin seeds for a magnesium boost. And fifth, try to include even a small amount of cooked spinach with your breakfast eggs to get those nitrates working early. You have now learned about the 8 incredible foods that can help you rebuild your leg strength in as little as 12 hours. This is not just about eating healthy. It is about using clinical science to target circulation, inflammation, and muscle repair. Leg weakness does not have to be an inevitable part of aging. Often it is just a matter of giving your body the right tools to do its job. I challenge you to pick just one of these foods today and see how your legs feel tomorrow morning. You might be surprised at how much stronger and more stable you feel. Which of these foods are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and being part of our community. Do not forget to like this video and share it with a friend who wants to stay active and strong. Subscribe to Seniors Healthy Living for more tips on living your best life after 60. Remember that with the right habits, you can wake up every day feeling stronger. The choice is yours.